Hi, family. I am so sorry. This is a delayed post, but rather late than never, right? So a few days ago, as I was getting ready to sleep, God showed me something. He showed me a maternity ward. And in that maternity ward, there were many women that were in labor. They were in the process of giving birth, and each one was reacting differently to the pain. Some of them were holding on to the sides of the beds. Some of them were screaming. Some of them were keeping the pain in, just trying to control their breathing. And others, they were just lying on their bed, seeming very unbothered. And God said to me, when you are giving birth, there are midwives around you and there are nurses around you that are positioned to help you in your process of giving birth. Now, what was evident is that with regards to the ladies that were calmer, the ladies that were keeping the pain in, not because they were not feeling it, not because they could not feel the baby, trying to come out and nature taking its course, but because they were so calm. The responding nurses and the midwives also were not paying so much attention to them. They were not, they were not checking on them as often. And they were just waiting for them to start feeling the real pain before they can actually attend to them, because the more painful it gets, the closer you are to giving birth, right? And with the other ladies that were screaming, the other ladies that were holding on to the sidebars of their beds like they were, about to drop a baby any minute, the ladies who were in a pushing position and you were making the efforts and the moves of pushing, You see, there are midwives that God has positioned, that God has placed around you. These people are the true destiny helpers, because they are entrusted with the responsibility to assist you to give birth to the vision that God has given you. They are responsible to assist you to step into the place where you need to step into. They need to be there to catch the baby when it drops. They need to hold your hand when it's hardest, because you are giving birth. You are bringing life, and it's not easy to bring life. It's not, cheap to give life. It's expensive to give life. And so God brings destiny helpers in your life, midwives and nurses that are there to help you. But a lot of us are keeping the pain in, pretending to be okay, pretending as if we can do it on our own. And so, although these midwives know what their duty and their responsibility is, they've been circling you, watching you, waiting to see any sign of distress, any sign of, I need help, so that they can step in and do what they have been sent to do. But because you've been pretending, you've been keeping it in, you've been acting like, what, I've got this, I've got it figured out, I can give birth by myself. No one can give birth by themselves. That's why even in the Bible, there were midwives. There were people who will help you to give birth, because you are in the situation, you are going through the process, you are feeling the pain, that there's so many other things that you could easily lose sight or track of. And that's why you need other people around you to make sure that you're okay, to make sure that the baby is okay, to make sure that it's a safe delivery and no lives are lost. And so most of us end up feeling like, this is so difficult, this is so painful, why am I going through this alone? I feel like I'm dying and there's no one here to help me. Have you screamed for help? Have you shown signs of distress? God took me back to arise and shine in Isaiah 60, verse 1. He said to me, when I'm saying arise and shine, sometimes arising is you showing signs of, look, I'm ready to give birth, but I need my midwives to take their position. I need the nurses around me to stand guard. I need you to start catering to me, to start checking on me more often, because now anytime the baby can drop. And arising isn't always going to look glitz and glam. It isn't always going to look pretty. Sometimes it's in that pain, it's in that labor ward, and that is where your midwives will be attracted to you. the nurses will come to your aid. That's why the Bible says it's when you are arising, that kings will come to you, Gentiles will be attracted to you, because now you are showing that I'm ready. Now you can take your position. Now you can come in. Now the glory of God can be seen in your life, because now the baby is being born. And God was saying to me, so many of you are in labor wards. You are giving birth. You are giving birth. You are feeling the pain. You are feeling the pressure. It's the start of your ministry. It's the start of your business. It's the start of your career. It's the start of your family life. It's the start of your forever. But you are not showing the signs that are welcoming or that sends the message to your midwives, my goodness, and to your nurses and to your destiny helpers that, look, I'm ready to drop. My destiny is ready to be announced. Everything is ready. I just need you to help me. I just need you to hold my hand. Listen, for every baby that is born out there, there is a midwife prescribed and positioned to assist. There is a nurse positioned to assist that God has brought, because He will not allow anyone to give birth alone. It's too sacred a process. It's too important to just do it as if it's nothing, to just go through it as if it... Listen, I know you are strong. I know that your pain tolerance is really high. I know that usually you can do things by yourself. You don't really need anyone in your life. But understand this, the baby you are giving birth to, what you are carrying, what you are bringing, what you are delivering, it's far bigger than you. It's far bigger than you and me. It's far bigger than anything that you've ever carried, anything that you've ever given birth to. And that's why you just can't do this one alone. That's why you just can't deliver this baby alone. There are midwives, there are nurses that must help you get into position, but they're not gonna help you as long as you're just sitting in a fetal position. For as long as you crawled up in your corner looking like you're surviving, although you know that you're dying inside, your midwives are not going to locate you. They're not going to identify you. That's why the instruction is clear. Arise, get up, show signs that will attract kings and Gentiles to come to you. I need you to get up from wherever you are and to start showing that, hey guys, I am giving birth. I am in pain. I am in labor. I cannot do it alone. I need your help. I need you to pray with me. I need you to stand with me. I need you to help me with my finances. Help me with my plans. Help me make this vision come to life, because you know that it's bigger than you. You know that alone you cannot do it. Yes, you have been trying. And because you've been failing, you've also been assuming that God is failing. God has not been failing. God has not been failing. It's you trying to do everything by yourself. And God was saying to me, you're in a labor ward. You are giving birth, and there are midwives and nurses that need to step in. For as long as you're curled up in your corner looking like you're surviving, looking like you're making it, looking like you're okay, you are just getting yourself into deeper problems, because you know you're in labor, you know you're in pain, you can feel it, you can feel the pressure, you can feel that right now it's happening, and it's happening fast, and you can't stop it and you can't control it. But what you can do is cry out for help. You can arise, you can show your head and show that, listen guys, I'm giving birth. This is it. This is the time. I need you to stand in the position. I need my midwives to step up. I need my nurses to step up. I need my doctors to step up. I need all my people who are there to make this process go well, go smoothly, and end up successful. I need you to take your place. But understand this, as long as you curled up, nobody's coming. Nobody's gonna see that it's time for you to give birth. That's why the instruction is clear. Arise and shine. Arise and shine. You gotta get up. You gotta show signs. You don't need to go around looking for them. You don't need to go around looking, hey, are you my nurse? Are you my nurse? No. They will hear you, they will see you, they will identify you, and God will confirm to them that this is the person I need you to help to give birth to this vision. This is the person I need you to support. This is the person I need you to stand by. This is the person I need you to just include in your budget for the next few months, because what she's giving birth to is beyond her. This is the person I need you to pray for. I need you to fast for. I need you to provide for. I need you to protect. I need you to shield. I need you to check up on, because there is something that this person is giving birth to. I need you to be there on standby 24/7. I need you to be ready to catch this baby when it drops. I need you to be there. And those people, because it's a supernatural situation, have been supernaturally positioned. You don't need to look for them. You don't need to hunt for them. They will find you. In closing, there is a Venda proverb that says that a child that does not cry dies in the barrow, meaning that a lot of children or lives are lost in childbirth because people did not cry. People did not ask for help. People did not raise their hands and say, hey, look, this is too much for me. This is too heavy for me. I cannot do this on my own. I need your help. That is unnecessary pride. That is unnecessary pride. What you are carrying is beyond you. Cry so that you don't die in the barrow. Midwives and nurses are on standby. They are ready to help you give birth, and it's about to be great.